Hi, I'm Kara with Pike Nurseries, and today we're going to talk about growing herbs. Herbs can be divided into three categories: cool season, warm season, and evergreen. Today we're going to talk about the warm season herbs and the evergreen herbs. First of all, let's talk about the warm season. Basil is such a great choice. Basil smells great, tastes good, can be used in a variety of dishes. Next, we have mint. You have to be careful with mint because mint actually will take over a container garden or your garden. So I would confine mint to a container and not try to mix it with other herbs. Dill is another very popular herb. Dill is actually great because it's a host plant for butterflies. Butterflies will lay their eggs on dill, and it's a host plant for the caterpillars. So not only can you use dill to add to your potato salad, it's also a great plant for attracting butterflies to your garden. Lemon balm is an herb that's great to use in teas. It can be used in soaps, and it's also an effective mosquito repellent. Lemongrass is also a really neat herb that can be used as a mosquito repellent as well. Evergreen herbs are herbs that can be used year-round in our region. Rosemary is a very drought-tolerant herb. Sage is an evergreen herb that comes in a lot of colors and varieties. Lavender is another evergreen herb for your garden. It has this nice silver foliage, gorgeous purple flowers, and smells amazing. Thyme is another common herb that you can use. Bay is actually a small shrub and can be planted in the ground or used by itself in a container. Herbs need full sun, which is 6 or more hours per day. They can be grown in raised garden beds, in the ground, or in containers. If you are going to put them in the ground or in raised beds, you want to mix 50-50 the clay soil that is there with a vegetable flower soil. If you prefer to make a container garden, you want to use the Pike's brand potting soil to make sure that they are very well drained. Next, you want to make sure that you choose the right container for planting. You want to make sure that you have a drainage hole at the bottom of your container so that you have ample drainage for your plant. Once you use our potting soil and plant your containers, you want to make sure that they are fertilized once a month. You can use our Dr. Earth tomato and herb fertilizer. Proper watering is key for your herb garden. You want to make sure that you water your herbs thoroughly right after planting. Always make sure that you water the soil and not the foliage. You want to make sure that you water before 10 a.m. and that you don't have water sitting on the foliage because that can cause disease. Herbs respond well to frequent harvesting. They actually get bushier as you harvest them and trim them. This basil right here, you want to take your clippers and clip right above a node. That is where the new leaves form and come out. Also, herbs actually taste better if they have not produced flowers. So you want to make sure that you're always cutting off the flowers as they produce, basil especially. Now you're ready to start your planting. Come down to one of our Pike Nurseries locations, and one of our certified experts is here to help you get started with your herb garden.